see it here, couldn't we?
We should if you can bring it up.
What should I look for?
Just do a search on Cat Country YouTube, I guess.
I'm gonna jump on the Wi-Fi here for a
I
second.
don't remember exactly what the channel's called now.
The Cat Country Cat House, I believe.
What?
Cat Country Cat House.
I think that's another channel.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff I look at when I go home. Hey, there's Jason Teal! I don't see anything live. That's other cat countries.
I don't think it's under that name.
Renda Broadcasting.
No.
Could go to live videos, maybe.
Maybe. Of course, if it's not live yet, if at 10:30 is when it's starting.
No, once you go live, it starts streaming.
He might be down here to talk to you. Why don't you talk to him? I'll run upstairs and see if it's on there.
Okay.
Because remember last year we put links up so people wouldn't have to look for the channel.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Bitly stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You must need to talk to me.
Yeah, Jim Barada from Berkshire Hathaway called.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to report an ad.
Okay.
You may set up like I did with Kerry last time, or what do you want to do? I told him we probably won't be able to do it today either.
Well, if he calls into the station to Carrie's desk, not to Carrie's cell phone, then she can transfer it down here. Otherwise, I think we had to call them back the other day whenever they called.
So she's not at desk most of the time.
That's an issue.
But she may not want to give her cell number to too many people either.
That's true as well. Well, who else can she call who's at their desk all the time? The receptionist, right?
I hate that.
Patty.
You're going to ask her if it's okay if he calls her.
Sure. And then we'll just get whatever number they're at and we'll call them back whenever we're in the studio over here. So that way we'll know they're ready. We can get whoever's recording it with Carrie in the studio and call back and get it recorded.
Okay.
So, and probably 10 to 4 will be a good time. 10 to 4.
Okay.
10 to 4.
10 to 4, yep.
10 to 4. That'll probably work.
Get your yard mowed?
No. Now, yesterday was the only day that it wasn't raining, but everything was still so wet. If it rained for several days, there's sections of my yard that will still be underwater. So I'll probably get a good section of it today done, and then worry about the rest of it another day this week. So
Wasn't Sunday miserable day?
yeah.
I just,
Well, Saturday I didn't get anything done outside either. So
no, but I mean, at least in my house, it just poured and poured and poured.
it did. It wasn't too bad where I was, but it was like a steady drizzle most of the day. I just went to my mom's place, my mom and dad's anyway, so it didn't really bother me too much. But yeah, I certainly wasn't getting a whole lot done outside.
I did take a nap, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon.
I don't like to take a nap Sunday afternoon because I go to bed so early, you know, so it messes with me. But Saturday, woo, I like a Saturday nap.
You still doing DJ work anywhere?
No, not really. I have a wedding this year and one scheduled next year, and that's probably the end of it. I wouldn't have those except they book them so far in advance, and then they were put off. Each of them were put off 1 year, so because of the pandemic.
Pandemic, yeah.
If it weren't for that, I'd have the second one this year, and that's just for a cousin of mine. So I wouldn't have even done that. So I'd be done by now.
Yeah, my granddaughter postponed, she lived down near Cranberry, in Cranberry, I guess, and postponed her wedding till fall, hoping that it'll be open enough we can have a bunch of people
Mhm.
there. I think it will be okay, but then hopefully, but
By this coming fall. Should be.
nothing's for sure.
No, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. All right.
Okay.
Well,
It's all good.
It's on there. You're getting street view.
Yep.
Alright.
So, I think that concludes our test.
Unless you want to set something up again. Tear it down, set it up.
Well, look, here's the connections, right? I mean, I think I'm pretty safe on what's going on here. What I'm not gonna have, what we're not doing now is the jetpack. So we probably ought to set it up, connect the jetpack
Let me go get one.
and do a test.
Or both.
on that.
Probably have to take that with you because Mark believes firmly that if you put this on something metal, you're going to get a better reception. So, just take one of them. And again, I always plug it in because that way you don't have to worry about a battery going dead on you. So, you really don't need that if you use the USB. You can plug straight in on that. But, so,
Okay.
is that even? Yeah, that's the size. Now, I think it has enough juice right now for what we need. Maybe not. And over here.
I'm gonna keep it plugged in, so just go ahead and plug it in. Now, do we have to run through all this again, or can you just show me how this connects and we'll be all right?
This should be alright.
Because we can't stop it in the middle of a stream and switch internet sources, right? So we'd have to start it over.
Yes.
I mean, I'll set one up if you want to go through all that. But I don't see the point in tearing everything down and resetting everything up. I mean, here's my power. I'm good there. This connects me to the sling. I'm good there.
Just remember, your mini to full,
Yeah, I'll be fine with that.
not micro. So you got your power, and then you got your connection. You're running the camera directly into the hub.
Yeah, that's what this does, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is my power.
Mm-hmm. It was completely dead. That's why I have to fart around with it.
Like I said, I know how to get everything on here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You're going to, at some point, need to find the Wi-Fi name and password.
Well, actually, I mean, this should at least be showing up here, right?
For the MiFi. It'll show up there, but you'll need the password. And it's right there.
How'd you get to it? Just arrowed over to it?
It's that one there, the Wi-Fi thing. Because you can keep arrowing through here until you get back to the Wi-Fi.
So once that
Symbol.
thing's in the center, all I do
Yeah,
is
which
hit
I
it.
think it comes up in the center, so
So it's
all
right
you
there.
have to do is just hit the,
All right, so I'm on here. If I go now, let's just see if it will switch over.
Verizon MiFi. It probably did because we've been on it before. A Wi-Fi device is connected to the Jetpack network. So that's that.
All right. Do you think
Or
I should-
technically this.
You think I should go back up and make sure we're still on? I mean, it looks like we are.
Exits.
Wait a minute, so it's disconnected now.
Well, the thing says live. Maybe once you hit that, it'll update. The hub is now joining that. Well, there we are.
So go back up.
And that's it. There's not a whole lot to this. If you see that there's how you get the screen back on. If you see that the signal is pretty low, that's where you add the antenna over there. And that is just right up here. Just be very careful because that's a real small center conductor in there. Close that. It's hard to see. There's a real small, little, tiny wire in there. So just make sure you're putting it straight on center. We've already lost one of those. Someone bent the center conductor somehow.
Not excited about that at all, but
Well, if you got good signal, you don't have to worry about it, but otherwise, I mean, we can bring it, no, we can't bring it over here. This is a little goofy. You pull that out of there. You can push from the back like that. And then just, like I said, make sure you're right on center. Doesn't seem like really lock in though, you know?
well, that's the thing about it. I don't want to force it. I gotta snap it.
And I don't think that they really do much of anything. See, that's as far as she'll go in. And did it improve any? It was a 2 before, it's a 2 now. Of course, we're inside a building with lots of wiring and everything, but no, it's up to 3. But you'll just set that
But it'll
down
be-
somewhere and just
but
leave it.
But it'll be sufficient on 2.
The person down at Verizon told us it should be,
All right, then
but that's why you don't want to have that on a real high bit rate, because even if you know right away how it was described to me, that you have a 10.0 rate
so leave it at 5.
Ethernet, it'll fluctuate.
So leave it at 5.
Yeah. And you don't want to try to run it so high that you're pixelating and freezing and everything.
All right, then let's Dave, go away.
I can hear you upstairs.
Good. That means it's working. Thank you. All right, so let's rip it down.
Alright?
What I want to do is I want to keep anything that is not involved with this one camera operation today out of, you know, away from everything.
Oh wait,
else.
there's one more thing that you're gonna have to hook up. That's audio from their board,
Well, we won't be doing that today. There's not
No.
gonna be any audio.
but I can show you. They'll have an output from their board and they will just hand you the cord. And then you plug it in where it says audio in. This side, line in. Alright. And that's it. Now on screen though, you will have to do something there. Up to audio mixer. And kill the audio on the HDMI line in.